Let's go with this. Here, hop.
Oh, Daddy.
Oh my goodness.
Gymnastics.
Reactions in real life.
Hey, it's Josephine from the Pointe shop. Today I fitted Sofia, who is adorable. Even cuter than her is her dad. But let's talk about her feet first. Let me just say, I am so glad I wasn't her first fitter. Sorry, Melissa. You can see that everything is exposed. Can you just lift your toes up? Yeah, so you have very nice control. And then could you go up to elevate for me? Yeah, beautiful. But this is the type of foot that breaks shoes the fastest.
Yes.
Because your foot bends so much. She is insanely flexible, both in her feet and her ankles. She has impossibly high arches, just structurally. Everybody wants her feet. Everybody thinks it's like the most beautiful thing. They don't know how difficult it is to control those. Did you ever roll your right ankle?
Well, I roll both. You
roll your
I pronate a lot.
A lot of dancers will keep rolling their ankles over and over again if you have this type of foot. You wear arch support in your normal shoes,
Yes.
That's great.
Every day, basically.
Yes, that's good because eventually this part is going to hurt
Yes.
when you step. Does that hurt?
No.
Good. We want to prevent that as much as possible. And what happens with these beautiful feet when you first start on Pointe is that you expect your shoes are going to fit amazing, but it doesn't. Your shoes don't fit. It looks like it's too big when you go up on Pointe. It's too tight when you're flat. You're not getting over your Pointe shoes. Your feet are bending inside your shoes. You're twisting. So I'm really glad that she came to me after she fixed all of those problems. The fact that you're this stable is amazing. Beautiful work.
Thank you.
Good job. Roll down for me. And I bet you, when you first started on Pointe, you twisted a lot in Pointe shoes, right?
I still do, but yeah.
It's much better than what I thought it was going to be. I feel very safe with you in this shoe. I was actually a little bit scared to see her feet inside her Pointe shoes because I thought I was going to see all of those problems, but she looked amazing. She did a really, really great job. So good job, Sofia. Good job, Dad. The shoe that she was in was a Russian Pointe Rubin, which is probably the most stable shoe for her. I wanted to try a softer shoe just to see where her foot bends. A lot of shoes are going to break very low. The shoe is actually going right into your arch, but it is very, very low. So the right foot is actually just a little bit bigger, I think.
Okay.
The left one is also going in, but it shrinks even more. Obviously looked gorgeous. It just bent a little bit too much. I tried to give her a higher vamp and higher wings so that maybe there's a little bit more stoppage in the front, but it still was a little bit too soft. She has a completely disappearing heel, so when I peel the heel back, you can totally see that there was a lot left in the shank. That doesn't mean that it was too big on her because when she's flat, she actually fit perfectly. So I really like Russians in general for you.
Yes.
Just because like you probably feel safer, and at the end of the day when you're tired, that's when you're gonna roll your ankle. When you want a little bit more challenge, you can do the softer one.
Okay.
And it's also a bit quieter, yes. Not that you weigh anything. With her type of feet, especially at that age, the name of the game is stability. I just want to keep her safe because she is so unstable, but I trust that her dad will always be there to catch her when she falls. Can you tell me about your dad?
He's a gymnastics coach.
He's not just a gymnastics coach.
He's also my ballet coach.
Yes. Does that coach mentality come through for you?
Definitely.
Yeah.
A lot.
So because your dad is so tied in with gymnastics, I would think that you would go into gymnastics, but you chose ballet instead.
Yes.
Why is that?
I have more of a passion for ballet. I'm quite scared of the things and the stunts gymnastics pull and do in their competition. It's different to ballet. It's as serious as ballet, yet it's more training, I think, and more push.
And do you think that your gymnastics background and your dad's gymnastics background is playing through your ballet?
I definitely think gymnastics has a big role in ballet for its strength. I'm very glad that he trains me with his gymnastics background, so I have the strength that a ballerina needs.
Yeah.
I have 2 gold medals. I came for 2 World Championships. I came to America 1995 to compete representing my country, and then in 2003. So I got gold medal and stuff.
Gold medal and things, yeah, whatever.
When she was 5.5, she grew 6 inches. When I noticed 6 inches of spine vertebrae, my heart stopped, means No more tumbling, no more gymnastics. I cannot allow tumbling to decompress the spine.
You're 13 right now.
Yes.
You're about a size almost 7.5, 8.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
So you're going to be even taller. Right now your feet are bigger. Hold on.
And
I wanna
then
see
she's
this.
14. And
Pointe. Same feet. This arch right here,
Yeah.
that's where she gets it.
That's how it is. Here, hop, hop.
Oh!
Oh, Daddy.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Gymnastics.
Reaction in real life.
So when they say, how do we do it? With desire.
I love that.
I always ask him a question and he says, well, how are you going to do that? And he says, with desire.
When she chose ballet, when she loved ballet more, did your heart break a little bit?
No. The moment she started ballet, she just said, Daddy, can you dance with me? So I took audition, and we danced together, and we did the first
For
nutcracker.
Nutcracker, he was Drosselmeyer
Yes.
and I was Clara's
Yes.
friend.
I have goosebumps.
Yes. When I come, everybody start clapping for the next half an hour.
You lived many lives,
Yeah.
and this is like your most recent.
It's my duty. It's my duty.
Is there any difficulty in coaching your own daughter?
I listen to my wife a lot. I was happy to steal 90 seconds the moment she said, Daddy, can I? And this is how it starts.
Inched you in. Like, Daddy, help me a little bit.
Yeah.
Daddy, help me with my feet. Daddy, this part hurts. And then you're like,
Yes.
slowly now you're just full on coach.
Yes.
Do it with desire. He coaches Olympic teams in gymnastics and he is just incredible. I would be scared to have a dad like that coach me. I would be so resistant to this, but Sofia felt really comfortable with him and it sounded like she actually pulled him in to her ballet world. He seemed like he was so involved, not just in her dancing, but in her life and her health overall. You can totally see how much she cares about him and how much she respects him. And when you're a 13-year-old girl, you get to a point in your life where you want to gain more independence from your parents, that you want to step away and then, create your own identity. And instead of her dad fighting against that, he kind of molded himself to her identity so that he can fit her and to support her dreams. And what more can you ask for in her dad? If you can tell your dad something, what would you say?
I'd say thank you so much for putting your dedication into me and your work for me, and I love you very much.